I'm going to be making some banana nut bread today. It's a very simple, easy recipe that anyone can make. And this is how I make it for my family. This recipe makes 2 loaves. So if you don't want to make 2 loaves, then you can just half it. Okay, we're going to get started on this. Got 1 stick, which is 8 tablespoons of softened butter. I always use unsalted butter. If a recipe calls for salted, then I'll always let you know. Okay. Now we've got a cup of sugar. And what I'm going to do, I am going to cream this together, and I will be right back. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And you want to make sure you're getting your oven preheated to 350. Now I'm just going to mix this in. And I've got 2 eggs I'm going to add in. Mix those in. Now, you're going to get you 3 really ripe bananas, overly ripe. I've already smashed 2 of them. Just going to take your fork and just smash them in like that. Just, it doesn't take much to get them done. And we're going to add these into our mixture. They're just going to slide right out of that bowl. It's still cold here, but that's okay. That is okay. Now I'm going to mix this in. Now we're going to add in a teaspoon of baking soda. If you want to use self-rising flour, then you wouldn't add the baking soda in. I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And I've got a 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. Now, you can use pecans, you can use any kind of nuts you want to. If you don't want nuts, then don't put them in there. And we're going to blend this all up, and then I'll be back. Now, here's my 2 loaf pans. I've already got them greased. Now I'm going to try to divide this between the 2. We'll see how good I do. But you know what? Nothing smells any better than when you got some bread baking in the oven in your kitchen. That smell, isn't it wonderful? It is. It's just wonderful. This is going to be so good. I'm going to get out as much of this as I can, which should be all of it. My sweet Eric, he's going to love having this tonight. He's been doing really good on eating these sweets, y'all. I haven't been making as many. I figured this wouldn't be as bad as something else could be, so I'll just make some banana nut bread. I usually make muffins, but sometimes I just like to make the bread. Have a slice of it, yummy. not gonna leave nothing for the boys to lick on, I don't think. Okay, now we're gonna bake this at 350 for about 45 minutes. You can take your toothpick at that time, stick in the middle. If it comes out clean, then it's done. If some of you still use the broom straws, and you older people know what I'm talking about, get you one and clean it off real good and stick it in the middle. What I got this old cake tester thing. I don't know if y'all can see that very good or not. I've had this thing for years, and that's what I use to test my breads and my cakes with. But I'm going to put that in there and bake it for like 45 minutes. Check it, make sure it's done, and then I'll pull it out. Let it cool some. And I may do the taste testing today, I don't know. I'll have to get started on supper here in a little bit too. But hope y'all have had a blessed day. Remember, it'll be okay. And I love y'all. And just please continue to pray for our city and for the families and loved ones of those who were killed today in that shooting. And pray for our police officers that they can find the parties responsible. They're saying there was more than one shooter. But you never know. You never know. Give your loved ones a big old hug and tell them you love them. Okay, I just took the banana bread out. It smells amazing. I tested it with my little tester thing. It's all clean. So it's done. I'm just gonna let it cool a little bit now. The banana nut bread. It's really good. Really good. This is so easy to make. Make you some.